Hi, I'm Bill Macphee, CEO of Magpie Media Inc., your partner in mental wellness. Welcome to today's video blog. Today I had a question and it says, if you are out of work for a while and wanted to try to do something, what could you do? I have been taking it slow and trying to gently build myself up little by little. And if someone was feeling so bad that they couldn't possibly work ever, what advice would you give? Well, let me first talk about basically working in the six pillars of recovery. As we know that one of the six pillars of recovery, one of them is our career or our livelihood. And another one is basically our financial security. When I talk about financial security, our the definition of that when it comes to mental wellness is being debt free and building wealth. Or another word for wealth is basically security, and that can mean a whole lot of different things for a whole lot of people. But I just want to comment is that with our quality of life, which is that should be our goal. We are always trying to improve our quality of life. And we have those six pillars that are part of our mental wellness. Now, when we don't have a job, a lot of times people have a lot of time on their hands. And my advice would be to try to list your gifts or your skills or your talents and really try to find out what you're good at, what your skills are at, what your talents are, and to polish them and to hone them and to really develop an identity of who you are and what you can do, what are your strengths. Because those are the things that are going to get us employment. And employment is part of our career, which is one of the six pillars. As well, it helps out when we have a steady job. It affects our finances. We can start building, getting out of debt and building wealth or building security. Now, I understand that a lot of people with mental illness cannot work, or they may be so disabled that they're on ODSP or some kind of government financial assistance. In those cases, then what we need to do, we need to find out another way to which we can fulfill that career area. And that could be by volunteering or having helping somebody do things. Now, I'm very adamant about this is trying to structure our day where we can fill our time with purpose, filling our time with purpose. And when you have those six pillars, for example, with our career, maybe you can't work right now, or maybe you're on some kind of an assistance. But what we can do is that we can think about it and we can strategize. We can use our strengths and say, well, maybe I could take a course here, or maybe I could take a correspondence course or an online course, something that is going to benefit me, that's going to help my quality of life and help me with my finances as far as the six pillars, one of the pillars of financial. So I think really we always got to be looking at those six pillars and seeing where we can combine them and work on them. But for your question, work is very important. We need to fill our day. And if we can fill our day with doing something productive that we get paid for, it's going to help us with those six pillars of recovery. So if you can't work, then we have to think about the future and look towards the future and say, well, maybe one day I will be able to work. What can I do now to help that? Because we know that one of the financial areas with relationships, which is part of our pillars of recovery, is relationships, and we know that most relationships break up. 50% of relationships break up because of financial reasons, and so we want to eliminate that, and we want to work on those six pillars. So thank you for your question, and if you have a question for me, just email me at bmcphee@magpiemegs.com or go to mentalwellnesstoday.com. Thank you and have a great day.